Hello everyone, my name is Kristie Febriani and I'm now in 7th semester student of International Business Management from Petra Christian University. I'm going to explain about my self-discovery project which is given by Dr. Kristie. So let's start. So this is my agenda, which consists of my core competency, my career plan, and also my learning experience in IBM. I'm going to use an action learning design thinking process, which is created by Dr. Kristie, and I simplify it into an IPO process. So the first one, I want to know about myself, which is what I know about myself, which is my core competence. Firstly, I want to tell you about my 5 tests by me, which consists of my individual competence, my team capacity, and also my organizational capability. The first one, my individual competence, which consists of my learning style. So I consider myself as an analytical, planner, and also open-minded person. And the second one is my GET test. Actually, my overall score of GET test is having a capability of being a planner. However, there's a high and lows. My high is in the need of achievement and also drive and determination, as I consider as a text-oriented, future-oriented, or forward-looking person, and also an opportunistic person. And I am also a dedicated person. And however, I consider as a risk taker because I somewhat decisive, and also I like to consider about the outcome first. And the next one is my big 5 personality, because I consider myself as a mid-introvert. My agreeability is kind of low because I am stubborn, aggressive, and also critical. My C is being considered as I disorganized and easily distracted. However, my neuroticism even is low. I am considered as a stable person, and my openness opportunity is really high because I like challenge and I like to try to new things. And the next one is my well-being score, and this is my score, which consists of my top 3 results. The first one is a shaper. I'm a shaper because I am challenging. I like to drive my team to be focused on the main objective. And the second one is my specialist because I'm single-minded. I have in-depth knowledge of the certain knowledge, and also I consider myself as a coordinator because I am like to delegate my friend to do some certain tasks. So the last one is my self-leadership assessment. As considered by all of this, I consider myself I can able to setting direction, align people, and also leading things because I consider myself as a coordinator and also shaper. However, I have a weakness. I'm not perfect because my weakness in facilitating ethical conduct and also building relationship. As I consider myself, I am stubborn and also mid-introvert, which my communication skill is not really good. And I would like to summarize this within this diagram, and the result of the summary is beyond my self-assessment, which is I going to convert it to my personal attributes. So from my personal attributes, actually there are 112 in total, and I'm going to break down with the 80-20 rule, which is I'm going to break down into my 4 personal attributes, which are dedicated, determined, independent, and also analytical. So, thus, I consider myself, I know about myself, I still consider myself in the this current position, which is contributing team member. And how I do get to the 5th level of leadership, so I need to reflect myself with the using of 5 whys. So, what I should know about myself, because I need to know about my strength and weakness, about my capability to cope up with my learning style. And why so? Because I need to position myself in the team. Why? Because I need to know what is my role and also what is my contribution to the team, and also know about my leadership style. Why? Because I need to know whether I can lead or not. Consider myself as a to be a successful entrepreneur. So what's next for me? So after I know about why I should know about my personality, I need to reflect myself about my strength and also my weakness and also my capabilities to cope with the learning style. Why so? After that, I need to contribute myself on what the team needs, and what I team needs, I need to able to perform better, and I need to adapt what the role I like of, and then I need to understand to my followers on my team and also my leaders to able to know about what the ideal characteristic of being a successful entrepreneur. So after I know about myself, I would like to share about my learning experience in international business management. So who I learn from. So I learn from about myself, my team, and also IPM as an organization learning in Petra Christian University. And I come out what have I learned from them. So I learned about my self-awareness because I know more about myself. I able to position myself in the team, and also I know how I able to lead myself and my team. And the second one is self-management because I able to balance myself academically and also at my activities, and I able to allocate my priorities as I think systematically. And for the relationship management, I able to know what the importance about communication, togetherness, teamwork, solving problems, and also how I able to manage my team to certain objective. So I convert self-awareness, self-management, and relationship management become a holistic system and also critical thinking. So I know about all of this is come to the self-development as I need to continuously improve myself to be better. So after I already explained about my learning experience, now I would like to talk about my career plan. So how do I plan for my future as I use the IPM framework? So the first one is the harbor, what I want to be. So I would like to talk about my interests first, as my interests are advertisement, art, and also information technology. Thus, with the combination of what I learned in IPM and my interests, I would like to become a digital media project manager. Even I want to be the digital media project manager, I still need to fulfill my skill, my knowledge, and also my experience to reach my dream. So, for the input itself, who am I? Actually, I already explained about my self-assessment, but with the combination of building blocks of competence, I would like to inform my portfolio, program, and my project. And so this is my portfolio, program, and my project. So first of all, my portfolio is to become digital media project manager, as I want to able to integrate the technical partnership and also the advertisement. And with the program of being competent manager, and the project is to have an internship in IT consultant company as the start of my self-development process. So what I do to keep on my plan is to use the self-development process as my transition with the support of my vision, mission, and also my 4 personal attributes, which is dedicated, determined, independent, and also analytical, to make myself being accountable. Now, this is the conclusion about my IPO process, about how I plan for my future, as I need to monitor and control myself with the disruptive thinking, as I need to rethink myself, redefine, and also re-engineer, redesign, rejuvenate, and also reinvent myself. So when it will happen? Now currently I'm in IBM in PCU, and the next year I have an internship in the IT consultant company, and the next year I also have a graduation. After I graduate, I would like to work in the digital agency company and also finding consultant in Canada. So for my third year, I would like to attend and finish my master degree in Canada as a media manager. So in the year 5, I would like to work as a project manager in US or Canada, and I would like to go back to Indonesia as I want to open my advertisement agency. So for my year 10, I want to able to improve Indonesian company's brands through the integration of advertisement campaign and also the advance of technology go with the Indonesian advanced culture. So after I explaining all of the 3 agendas, I need to reflect myself, because where can I know about what went right for me and what went wrong of me. So let's talk about what went right. So I'm diligent, I'm logical, I'm devoted, but also a challenger, consider I also a risk taker. However, I'm a social awkward, mistrust people, disorganized, and easily distracted. Thus, all of what went right and what went wrong about myself, I need to consider myself how I can improve myself. So, with the combination of stamina, communicative, expert, adaptive, response, and also execution power with the combination of 6 thinking heads. So, the first of all, for my red hat, which is I need to rejuvenate myself upon my self-development, which is I need to continuously improve myself to be better. And for my yellow hat, I need to redesign myself upon how I can build my relationship to increase my communication skill. And the white hat is what I need to reinvent myself about how I can build the trust to people. And for the green hat, I need to be rethink about myself, how I can able to improve my technopreneurship skills. So for the black hat itself, the response power, which is I need to redefine on how I able to reflect and reevaluate myself on both my strength and my weaknesses. And the last one is the blue hat, which I need to re-engineer myself with using disrupting thinking process on myself, as I need to able to obtain my dream, which is going to be as a digital media project manager. So in conclusion, all of this are covered in these three agenda into 2-in-1 simple framework with the combination of 6 senses. With this, I need to know and play about myself. I need to implement what I need to do for my future. However, I still need to reflect and reevaluate what is my strength and what is my weakness, and I need to how I can improve myself with the continuously improvement to make myself even better. So I need to close with this axiom, with the axiom from John C. Maxwell. So the only one you should compare yourself is you. Your mission is to become better today than you were yesterday. You do what focusing on what you can do today to improve and grow. So that's all from myself, and thank you.